The college football season is about to come to an end. And on this video, we are about to pick the winner of the national championship game. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nick Frazier, and if this is your first time here around the Water Cooler at Water Cooler Talk Sports, thank you so much for coming around. Please hit that subscribe button, like this video, share this video, help us continue to grow our channel, man. We appreciate y'all here, man. If this is your 8th time, 9th time, 10th time, 25th time, if you've been here around the Water Coolers before, man, we appreciate you so much for coming back and watching us, man. Please, if you have not already, hit that subscribe button, like this video, share this video. Also, please go visit www.watercoolertalksports.com, man. Check out our written article work over there, man. We appreciate y'all so much for that there, man. Thank you so much. Let's get into the video today, man. The college football season is here. The end of the football season is here. And I'm low-key kind of sad, but I'm excited because of the fact we get to see a good football game tonight. We get to see a good football game tonight. The Indiana Hoosiers, the team that nobody thought would be in this predicament right here where they are right now, going up against the Miami Hurricanes in Miami for the national championship in college football tonight, man. And I want to tell you, and I want to give you my reasons why I feel like the team that I'm going to pick today is going to win tonight. I want to give my reasons. I want to give my reasons why. And I don't want it to be a shock, but it could be a shock. It may not be a shock, but let's talk about it of why I feel like the Indiana Hoosiers are going to be your college football national champions this evening. Number one, quarterback play. Fernando Mendoza, Heisman Trophy winner. Carson Beck, quarterback for the Miami Hurricanes, one of the highest paid quarterbacks if you listen to any of the NIL things that's going on around there. When you look at the quarterback play, Mendoza does not make many mistakes. Mendoza is very fundamentally sound. He can make every throw on the football field. He can put the ball in places that other quarterbacks can't. He has 3 receivers on his side of the football, on his team, that he can get the ball to. Surratt, Becker, Omar Cooper. He got 3 weapons over there. A lot of people are overlooking. He has some guys he can get the football to. He's very smart with the football. He does not turn the ball over a lot. He does not put the ball in harm's way. He does the right things with the football. He is so fundamentally sound. He more likely gets this from his coach, but he thinks the game through. He looks at the game. He studies the game. He is sitting here and you just watch him play throughout the year. He hasn't done a lot to put the team in bad trouble at any point in time. Let's look at Miami side. You look at Carson Beck. Which Carson Beck are we going to get tonight? Are we going to get Carson Beck that in the game, in the semifinal game against, excuse me, in the semifinal game was able to go 6-for-11 on the final drive and be able to put the team in position so that he can run that he'll be able to put the ball in the end zone on a 3-yard scramble? Or are we going to get the Carson Beck that is going to be inconsistent? Are we going to get the Carson Beck that's going to put the ball in harm's way? Are we going to get the Carson Beck that just looks kind of flustered out there on the football field? This is a very important part of tonight's game. The quarterback play. So goes the trigger man, so goes the quarterback, in the words of DC Wolf from Auburn Addicts TV. That's number one. That is the number one reason why I am giving my edge to the Indiana Hoosiers to win tonight's football game. Number 2, the run game. The run game. Now, here you can argue with me here on this about these two being kind of similar, kind of being similar. But the reason why I'm going to give the edge to Indiana in this game is because you have 2 running backs, one running back in Hemby and one running back in Black. One is a 1,000-yard rusher. The other one is like 970 yards. He's almost there. Like you have 2 backs that are close to being 2,000-yard backs on a season. When you look at Miami, you have Mark Fletcher, who's over 1,000 yards, but you also have Brown, who's at I believe 400, like less than 500 yards rushing or something of that nature. So when you look at the run game of what these teams want to do, the more, in my opinion, they are close. They are close in fashion, and the way that both of them have been playing in this college football playoff era in this year. They've both been dominant. The running games have been dominant for them. And when you lean on those running games, you're able to control football games. And late in games, when your offensive line and when you just want to be able to get yards and kind of churn the clock, your offensive line is able to lean on the opposing team's defensive line and kind of just run the ball. And both teams are able to do that. But the reason why I'm giving the edge to Indiana in this game because of the run game is because you have two guys. You have two guys that have done it all season long. Him being Black. Two guys that have done it all season long, even before the playoffs started. These guys were at 900 and 800 yards rushing respectively. So I'm giving the edge to them in the run game because they have a more, I can't say more dominant because they're both dominant run games, but I'm gonna say a more longevity in the season when it comes to running the football. So I'm gonna give it to Indiana. Picking Indiana in that scenario, in that category right there. Give me Indiana in the run game. Number 3, final one, coaching. Mario Cristobal, man, great coach. Played at Miami, won, I believe, 2 national championships at Miami as a player. I look at him. I look at the emotion that he has. I look at what it is. I look at what he's done for this program. I look at how he's built the program, and how he is bringing Miami back to prominence and relevance in college football. But when you watch Curt Cignetti, when you listen to Curt Cignetti talk, when you listen to him talk about how he has learned in long ago to take production over potential, which is a video we did on this channel a long time. We did a video on that a couple of weeks ago. When you hear him talk about it, when you hear him talk about the process, when you hear him talk about, the standard of what it is that he wants this team to be, of how they want to be a physical, tough team, and how he wants to be able to do whatever he needs to do on the football field, and the perception of when you see him, it seems as if he's already thought the game through 2, 3, 4 steps ahead of the other team. It's almost like he already knows what's going to happen before it happens. Because he studies and he studies and he analyzes and he evaluates the game so well. It feels as if this guy knows what's about to happen before we all know about it. Well, before we all know what's about to happen. And the fact of the matter that, man, Cignetti carries a chip on his shoulder. Let's call it. He carries a boulder on his shoulder. He wants to win this game. He wants to prove the haters wrong. He wants to let people know that, look, Indiana, we for real. What you saw this year was not a fluke. Everything that we did this year was because of hard work. It was because of our coaching. It was because of the players and because of the coaches evaluating talent and putting that talent together and putting them in great situations to win football games. I am going to give the coaching edge in this game to Curt Cignetti in that particular, in that reason. My 3 reasons: quarterback play. Fernando Mendoza, I believe, is the better quarterback. I believe he's not going to make the mistakes that a Carson Beck potentially will make in this game. The run game. Yes, the run games are similar. They are. But when you look at it in depth and intently, you have Indiana with 2 backs that are close to 1,000 yards. You have Miami with 1 back Indiana has 1 back over 1,000 yards and one back that is like less than 50 yards away from 1,000 yards. You have Miami with 1 back who's over 1,000 yards and another back who seems to have just come on in the season and is now getting the carries that he needs in order to help this team win in Brown. So I'm going to go with the run game in Indiana that has the longevity from the season because they have implemented that into their game plan all season long. And then number 3, coaching. Curt Cignetti, to me, man, he looks like a mad genius. He doesn't smile on the sideline. He looks like a guy that is on a mission, and the mission is not going to be done with until the clock strikes 0 at the end of the game tonight. So there's my pick. I'm picking the Indiana Hoosiers to win the football game and be your national champions of college football this year. Tell me who you think is going to be, who's going to win this game tonight. I'm just telling you, let me know who you think. Also, we will be live streaming the game tonight here on Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. So come around 6:30 p.m. We'll be in the locker room and we'll be live streaming the game. You'll sit here and get a chance to listen to us, give our analysis on the game as the game is going. We'll have the score, we'll have stats and everything for you, man. So come check us out. We appreciate y'all so much, man. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at CoolSpot23. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and TikTok at the Water Cooler Talk. And of course, hit the subscribe button and like this video here on YouTube. And go to our website, www.watercoolertalksports.com. www.watercoolertalksports.com for all your written college football article needs. College football, SEC football, and of course, you know, we talk Auburn football over here as well, man. So we appreciate y'all so much, man. We'll see you tonight around the water cooler for the live game reaction and live game watch. Y'all have a good one, man. Y'all be blessed.